Action! Hello, everybody. I'm Godzilla versus Upset Tugboat. Okay, cut.
And I am the Baron versus...
No, I said cut. Okay. Again, and action. Hello, everybody. I am Godzilla versus the Upset Tugboat. 38. Or 36. Or... No, where was... Okay, cut.
And I am the Baron.
Cut. Stop. Okay. And... Alright, forget it. Just keep going.
I can't eat my banana. My arms don't work properly.
Well, you don't eat bananas. You eat snakes and gigantic
eels.
That's
right. Lots of green-blooded things.
and wolves with green blood. Yeah.
The rock. I wonder if I can squeeze any blood out of this stone. The rock.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm the Baron versus King Kong.
No, ever upset tugboat cross the Baron.
Then is it
new
upset tugboat versus the Baron?
Well, it's an X, but it's like a cross, even though it's an X. But
because we work together against a different lizard and monkey.
Yes.
But we have far more allies though than them, because we also have a gigantic moth that helps us.
Yeah, but doesn't really do anything.
It just makes moth noises.
Yeah, just sort of...
The traditional noises of the moth, but loud.
Yeah, they make chirping noises like a bird, but it's a moth.
But then again, what does a lizard sound like? It makes sense for monkeys to roar, because you hear that all the time, like go rah. Yeah. But lizards, I don't know, are there roaring lizards?
Well, they hiss. Crocodiles can, like, do, like, a roary hiss kind of rumbly noise.
Well, here's an example. I'm assuming you're cutting all the edit to that.
Yeah, just make more work for me.
Yeah. All right. Maybe we should talk about the movie.
So yeah, we saw the movie Godzilla x King Kong: The New Empire. And I'll just tell you right now, it's exactly what you expect.
Yeah.
Like no more, no less.
They do kill a lot of people, but they make sure they don't show you the people.
Yes.
Because I did notice, like, maybe you can make an argument when you see them blow up a building, there's nobody in there, but when Godzilla, unannounced, goes across all those bridges and you see all those cars there, like, those are definitely people in those cars.
Yeah. But at least he saved the city.
Yes. And
even though the city is completely destroyed.
Yeah.
And all the landmarks and historical monuments are gone.
But they get built up back pretty fast, though, I think.
Yes, they just reset at the end of the movie, for the next movie.
Well, it's I don't think it's necessarily required for a monster movie to do, but seeing how this is the 25th, 100th sequel of this series, they could have been a bit more, probably thought some things out a little bit.
Yeah, they could have fleshed out the world a bit more.
Yeah.
Or fleshed out the world a bit more, not fleshed.
Flesh it out and flush out the non-stuff.
Yeah, like I said, exactly what you expect. It's just sort of a dumb action movie.
Oh yeah, basically people just don't act like there is a Godzilla or a King Kong out there. Like people's normal everyday lives don't seem to really change.
Yeah.
They do have, in the 80s Godzillas, they have Godzilla warnings and people run into Godzilla pre-made shelters.
Yeah.
But they don't do that they don't even do that in the 60s one, actually, either. The Showa era stuff.
I guess just first, their non-spoiler part. This is a sequel to Godzilla... No, what was it? It was Godzilla versus King Kong.
Yes.
And a few of the cast returns. There's Rebecca Hall, who plays the haircut lady, and Brian Tyree Henry plays the Alex Jones guy. And Kaylee Hotle,
I don't know.
plays the deaf kid
Brr.
that can talk to Kong.
Yes. No one else can, because Kong can only recognize sign language from her and no one else.
Yeah.
Versus, no, we work together now, not fight.
Right. So let's work together to finish this review.
Yeah.
See, there's not really much, like, even though it says like Godzilla cross Kong, it's like supposed to be like, I kind of expected it to be kind of like a buddy cop movie with the two giant monsters, but
yeah, that's right. They don't really do much relationship stuff with them. It's just sort of,
they don't really meet up with each other until like the very end for the last battle.
Like he's at the. Oh, this is not a spoiler, right? You said.
But it's.
Oh, it's just.
Count that as a spoiler? Whatever.
Well, no, because I was gonna say he's at the pyramids while Godzilla.
Well, that's in the trailer.
Oh, okay. Well, because he roars, and somehow Godzilla at the Rock of Gibraltar hears him and roars himself, and then jumps in, creates a huge tsunami, just annihilating anyone there in who.
Yeah.
Was able to finally afford their trip to Morocco/Spain.
Yeah, but it's like it's an American movie, so like all the national monuments are like right next to each other.
Oh yeah.
Remember? So yeah, and yeah, oh yeah, and then you saw in the trailer Kong also gets an Infinity Gauntlet.
Oh yeah. I didn't bother to watch the trailer, so I didn't know any of these things coming up.
Yeah.
I didn't know who the. I don't know if they show. Do they show you who the bad guy is in the trailer?
I think so. I can't remember. If they did, I can't remember.
Well, because I didn't know he was going to find even more Kongs, and then even.
Yeah, because that part was in the trailer too.
Yeah, and then then the bad guy, is just basically a mirror version of King Kong and Godzilla. I suppose
he's an evil Kong, and he has like an evil Godzilla chained up in his basement.
Yeah. And King Kong. Well, yeah, we might as well do the plot then.
Okay. But yeah, so just for non-spoiler part, it is. How should I put it?
Well, it's fun enough, I guess.
I could, yeah. To say it's. So I keep smashing my tail into these guys here. There. Hold on a second. I'm saving the city again.
Yeah. Oh no! Now I'm defeated. The city is safe once again. Crash! Boom!
Yes, it's all destroyed. But the city is safe. Now I'm gonna go sleep in the Coliseum.
Yeah.
And
it just so that's one thing. Yeah, because this is a movie that does not go into. So it's a fun movie that does not go into like how the Godzilla world really works, because obviously insurance and everything would be terrible. But it's I'm not much into gooey stuff, but if you are into gooey stuff, there's a lot of that, and lots of animal fighting, and they get to destroy lots of buildings. So it's basically a what would you call it, a modern version of those Showa era movies.
Yeah, I think that's a very accurate description of it. So parts. I would start with some little bits I liked. I kind of liked how like Godzilla, like after a fight, he would go back to sleep in the Coliseum.
Yeah,
it was kind of funny.
Yeah,
kind of like a cat going back to its cat bed.
Yeah, they did keep the hole that it kicked into it though.
Yeah, where he just sort of curls up and falls asleep.
Yeah.
He's like, this is mine now.
Yeah.
I sleep here now.
Yeah.
Yeah, him, Kong, with his little buddy Kong.
The kid he kidnaps and says, you're mine now.
Like when he was going on, he had like a little journey with the kid for a little while to the new empire. And
it looks like those weren't his parents that Kong murdered.
Oh, yeah.
Because I think they were just like bad guys or something.
Yeah, they were the evil Kongs.
But you don't know that, like it doesn't tell you that, like like he's with them. So it's like you don't know that, he didn't just kill all his parents and then steal the kid.
Yeah. I guess that's all I say I liked. The rest was just kind of meh.
Yeah, just big budget stuff. It goes on for a while. It's only but probably was an hour and a half, but it's 2 hours, which is the new hour and a half. So It's not 2.5 hours at least.
Yeah, but what did you like?
What did I like?
What did you like about it?
Yeah, as I said, I liked how they were just going to go with... Because there's a point where you can't be serious with it anymore when you're like 85 movies into it.
Yeah, I guess.
Because they already did it with the first Godzilla, I guess, so... And of course, people... there's two genres. There's like, you like to see how it would be like if a monster actually attacked your city, and also, you would also like to watch a movie where monsters just fight each other and you don't have long, boring stories about people trying to get into college or something while the monsters are running around.
Yeah.
So this one is the latter, where you don't have those kinds of stories in it, and it's really just the humans. They're there. Well, yeah, you could probably cut those humans out, actually.
Yeah. Well, yeah. There's like a lot more human plot than necessary.
But yeah,
Not like I wouldn't really mind that if it was sort of just like the right kind of things that they were talking about, like when they were sort of talking about how the Italian army doesn't like that Godzilla destroyed the city, but the haircut lady is like, well, at least he saved the city by destroying it. So
Yeah.
what are they complaining about?
because like I don't know who wrote these movies, but like if you're getting your house destroyed is a big deal and
Yeah.
takes a lot out of the economy.
Yeah.
Like, just if it was just your house destroyed, you'd be taken out of the economy because you'd have to take days off work and stuff like that to fix
Yeah.
things up. And maybe you're out of cash or you're further into debt. So, like, it's not... It matters when a house... when
Yeah.
Godzilla arrives.
Kind of matters when they destroy a historical monument,
Yeah.
like the pyramids or the Colosseum.
Oh, yeah, they didn't
or-
care about the pyramids in this at all, did they?
Yeah.
But But no, they'll just be built back up in the next movie. Anyway.
All right, it all resets, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, I guess.
Did they ever destroy the pagoda in the American movies yet?
No.
Okay.
Okay, I guess that's good for non-spoilers. If you have like 2 hours to waste, I guess this is okay. But I don't know. You don't really have to rush out and see it. It's not. It's not good.
Yeah,
It's kind of fun, I guess, at times, but
it's well-produced noise. I like the noise. And
I give it a thumbs. Oh, I have no thumbs. Okay, I give
Yeah.
it no thumbs. That's my rating.
Well, let's see. Comparatively, I would give it a thumbs up, but I don't think movies are really great right now. This, I guess, a fist up, or here we go, a thumbs up. So, because I don't know what there's like Ghostbuster nostalgia, I suppose.
Oh yeah, the
and-
Ghostbuster movie's also out.
But yeah, so like this isn't going to be one of those nostalgia movies. At least, like they don't. There are references, I suppose, but because Godzilla and King Kong has been, everyone's used to them now. You don't get scenes of people being in awe as much, saying, "Oh my gosh, it's King Kong. Let's be in awe of him for a bit."
Yeah.
I would say it's acceptable, I suppose.
All right, I guess it's acceptable. It's good enough to like whatever. It's just it's
better
nothing
than
special.
Ghostbusters, even though we haven't seen it.
Sure, why not?
Yeah, meaning Ghostbusters
Yes.
Afterlife. No, Kingdom of Ice Come.
After,
There's a lot
Afterlife.
of Kingdom. See, they did this, so like Kingdom and Empire and words like that seem to be popular in movies right now, don't
Yeah.
they?
Right.
Because you have like what was it, Lost Kingdom, and then Dominion for Jurassic Park,
Yeah.
and then what was this? This was New Empire, and
New Empire.
And then there was
actually
another-
old.
yeah, and then there was another 8 movie right before this one. They were advertising
Yeah.
the Planet of the Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes, or the Planet of the Kingdom of the Apes, something like that.
Kingdom. Yeah, Kingdom.
But anyway, the point is they used that word again anyway,
Okay.
or a word is associated with Kingdom, Empire, and stuff like that.
Yeah. Okay. Spoiler time. If you don't want to hear the spoilers, then too bad. Why are you still watching? Although keep watching because I need engagement.
The bad King Kong is Godzilla's father. You weren't seeing that one coming.
Oh.
Yeah, and then and Ice Lizard is King Kong's mother.
Ah.
And then in the next movie, we're going to see the son of Godzilla and King Kong.
Yeah.
And then the little
King
the
Kong.
little King Kong that's in this movie will get jealous of the new son of King Kong.
Yeah.
There'll be a whole thing in the sequel.
Godzilla kills Dumbledore.
No.
Okay.
And Darth Vader's Luke's father's pool guy's cousins.
Fathers, brothers, cousins, former roommate.
Yeah. What does that make us then?
Absolutely nothing. Spaceballs reference.
Yeah, exactly.
They need to make Spaceball toys. I'd buy them.
Oh, well, yeah, they must have come out at some point, but I'm pretty sure you could probably find, what do you call them? The not bobbleheads. They don't bobble anymore. Funko Pop.
Funko Pops.
Yeah.
I don't like Funko Pops.
Or you can get a Funko Pop Darth Vader and then pretend that he's Dark Helmet.
Okay.
There you go. Was there more to talk about this movie then? Oh, I think I have notes. I said green blood about the... So yeah, it's PG-13, so you don't really see much real blood in it. The gore, maybe you'll see some slimy bits of lizard guts, but it's not very gory, I guess.
Yeah, they have a lot of more fight scenes with monsters, except it's like the sort of camera flippy kind of CGI thing, like muddy CGI explosion thing that's close up and you can't see anything.
Yeah, and King Kong they make sure you know he's a good guy because when he's fighting the bad apes, he rescues one.
Yeah.
And then the bad ape's like, no, I'm going to betray you. And then that gives that. So then it became acceptable for King Kong to kill that ape.
Yeah.
And he throws him off the ledge anyway.
Yeah.
Does Godzilla probably does something like that too, does he? Because he's supposed to be a good guy. Yeah, no, we see him save Rome from that monster at the beginning.
So I guess go through the story quick, I guess.
I never saw the first... I only saw the first Godzilla movie, I think. I may have seen the second one, but I don't remember. Of the American series.
Well, they catch up on what you really need to know.
Well, yeah, no, I didn't feel like I was really missing anything.
Yeah. So yeah, let's see. I just forgot how it started.
It started out I think Godzilla was just... it started out with King Kong in a big chase.
Right.
And you get to see him, a nice, a big animal fight at the beginning.
Yeah, he gets chased by giant wolves.
And rips them apart, and we see all the green blood.
Yeah, he sets traps for them and stuff, and
he seems to actually like getting their blood all over him.
Yeah,
and then washing it off. It's satisfying, I guess.
And eating him, and then Doug makes a cameo. Doug is the name the internet gave that one that fat-looking lizard guy who
the little crocodile guy. Yeah,
the guy who was trying to steal Kong's food.
Yeah, I didn't know it was anybody.
So yeah.
But yeah, no, it's just a crocodile coming in.
Yeah, he had like a quick cameo in the Godzilla vs. Kong, and now he has a cameo here too, and yeah.
Is he from a movie I saw?
No.
Oh, okay. Oh, just everyone liked his appearance in the first movie and called him Doug.
Yeah.
Oh, and he didn't have much to do, so they decided to just give him a cameo in this one. Okay, that's fun.
Then, yeah, there is Haircut Lady who was like, oh no, the government wants to take over the Kong program, and her daughter, who is like the kid from Kong versus Godzilla, who can talk to Kong, who's having like these dreams about seismographs.
Seismograph? Yeah, she's having dreams of like images of arrows.
Turns out they were the seismograph arrows.
Yeah.
That's what she was psychically linking to,
was
a seismograph.
Something evil stirring underneath.
Yeah. And so she's like, there's only one person who can figure out this mystery. It's the Alex Jones guy from the last movie, who she met off screen.
They didn't meet each other in the last movie.
No.
Oh, okay. He's in like a different group or something.
And he's like, I'll figure out your mystery, but you have to take me with you. And she's like, okay, unstable guy who has a podcast about how
aliens are invading, or no, it's about King Kong or the kaijus, right?
Yeah, he's like a Titan truther.
Yes.
It's like, okay, let's go, conspiracy guy. And then I guess he figures out that it's some kind of distress call. And so they go to the underground world, the Hollow Earth.
Yeah.
But the guy's like, now that I figured out your mystery, you have to take me with you. And she's like, but you're just some mentally unstable guy with no training and will probably get us all killed because you don't know what you're doing. All right, come along.
Well, it turned out the fighter pilot guy was the crazy one.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, and they did that because they had to kill him. He couldn't be like a good guy or anything. It was just...
No,
actually, at the beginning, he was all right, and then he just suddenly turned into a jerk right before he died.
That exact scene where he dies is like, he's like, I'm in charge.
You
stupid hippie and you're sensing danger. My human-made technology says there is no danger.
Yeah.
And then chomp, he's dead.
We haven't done 28,000 previous movies about how humans are too arrogant.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, so they go down there and they discover, it's an ancient civilization used to be there.
Yeah.
Again.
Yeah, they go into like another portal or something. I don't understand where they went to. Or is it just a hidden part of the Hollow Earth?
Oh yeah, no, it's in the hollower part of the Hollow Earth.
Okay.
Because remember, like one of Kong's traps, it uncovers a deeper chasm inside the Hollow Earth. So there's like a deeper part of the Hollow Earth that they've never been to.
Okay, so they can just... Well, that's not a bad idea. You can just have things popping up.
Well, why?
Why?
Because it's already a Hollow Earth. Why do you need a hollower Earth?
If you're
kind of dumb.
Going down levels, aren't you actually going up levels then? Closer to the top of the Earth?
Or are you getting deeper to the core?
Well, I assumed they were like in the center of the Earth because there was like, you saw the top part and the bottom part. So I thought it was sort of like ringed inside the center or something.
It's very unclear.
So then there's no point in discussing the nature of
It's Avatar Land from the movie Avatar. That's basically what they're going for. With the Hollow Earth thing.
Now, if you want a better Avatar, watch Dune.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, no, that was... No, that's a non sequitur.
Okay, and what? Oh yeah, and meanwhile, Kong has his story where he discovers the deeper part of the Hollow Earth, and there's look, there are other King Kongs there, but wait, they're evil King Kongs because they try to kill him.
Yeah, and that's when
and they have a kid with him who also tries to kill him.
Yeah,
and then he kills one of the, he saves one of the guys who's falling off, but then he kills him anyway. And the other guy gets away, so he's the kid. He's left with the kid, and the kid's like, okay, I'll take you to my home. And that happens. And then he gets to the Kong land, the new empire of the Kongs. And it's just like a big pit with a bunch of monkeys in it, sort of moving rocks around.
Yeah, just around.
Like from one side to the other for no reason, really.
Just so that the guy in charge can prove that he is in charge.
Yeah. And then one guy drops a rock, and one of the...
dropped a rock?
One of the evil Kongs is like, how dare you drop that rock, and smacks him around. And then Kong is like, stop smacking that guy around for dropping a rock.
Yeah.
And then the king comes out. And the king is this...
He paints his face, too.
Yeah. Oh, and you'll never guess what awesome name he has. He's Scar King.
Well, I was going to say Scruffy King, because all the bad monkeys have, like, bits of hair, like...
Oh, yeah.
Taken off, like they're balding,
yeah, they look mangy.
Yeah, mangy, that's it.
Yeah. But the Scar King has the control of Ice Godzilla... And that's about it. Well, yeah, and then like Ice Godzilla shoots Kong, and then he's like, "Oh, my hand!"
Yeah, this is very much a King Kong movie. In the last movie, did they get equal time, or did one dominate more than the other?
There was more Kong in the last movie too.
Oh, so these are more Kong movies, I guess. Than now, hey?
Yeah.
Is there another Godzilla movie coming out soon?
No, not that I know of.
Okay.
And yeah. Also, meanwhile, Godzilla is up above, sort of eating nuclear plants and getting powered up for some sort of ultimate battle that that is still a mystery to the humans.
Oh, I thought he was like gearing up for the bad stuff. Oh, okay. Is the bad stuff they're feeling underneath the earth separate from the new evil monkey they found?
I don't know.
Oh, okay. Well, that's fine because in the next movie we'll see more fighting.
No, or I think it's the same, that it was like Godzilla sensed the evil monkeys were getting uppity again, so he had to power up to fight them.
Oh, okay.
Like he did millions of years ago, I assume.
Okay. So did these evil monkeys show up in other movies?
No.
Oh, okay, so these are new evil monkeys.
Because it turns out there's more humans down there, and it's the people from the haircut lady's deaf kids tribe that died on Skull Island, where Kong is from.
Yeah, and they're like, what are they? They're just more of them.
Yeah.
Did they originate from Hollow Earth?
I guess so.
Still,
a lot of this is unclear. And it turns out they have Mothra there. Well, no, they needed the deaf kid to touch a light ball, and it turns into Mothra.
Yeah.
And
didn't have to sing a song with a twin or anything.
No. Well, no.
For 10 minutes.
Well, they can't
straight.
sing. They're psychic.
Or they're psychic sing then. So what's the difference between telepathy and just talking supposed to be? Is it just that you're not moving air when you're sending information?
Telepathy kind of just like beams the message right into your brain.
Well, isn't that what talking is?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
But it's mystical or...
Oh, it's just that, unless you can... Well, actually, unless you can understand it, but it'd be the same as having a different language.
Yeah.
I don't know, it was just some stupid thing I
Yeah.
thought of recently. Just like, yeah.
Then, what happened next? Oh, yeah, there's also a hippie guy there, too, who like Kong, he broke a tooth, so the hippie guy sort of gave him a new tooth made of metal.
What?
And then the Scar King laughed at him.
Is he in the last movie?
He got offended, so he has to kill the Scar King.
Oh, he got laughed at because he
Yeah.
had that tooth? Yeah.
But later, don't worry, because later Kong punches out the tooth from the Scar King, and he's like, how do you like it?
Yeah, like destroys a taxi or something like that.
Exactly.
Is that guy in the last movie?
No.
Oh, he's a new guy.
Yes.
Oh, because it almost he was almost introduced like you were supposed to know who he was.
No. And
Because I assumed actually he's the only other than haircut woman, and then her child because she said so, and the Australian guy. I thought they were all the returning people.
No.
But I didn't know the Alex Jones type was in the last one.
Yeah. I guess he's just for comedy relief.
Yeah.
Where were we?
Yeah, I don't know. It's kind of weird how, I don't know, maybe, is it just because we're older and we know about movies better? We can see the thoughts of the filmmakers and how, because I don't know, it's some of these things like, oh, Kong rescues the guy so that we know he's not evil. Like, it seems like it's easier to pick up on these kinds of things they're doing nowadays.
Yeah.
And maybe just because I can see now. And the other thing is when the pilot all of a sudden turns into a really crazy guy.
Oh, yeah.
And it's like, oh, well, I see what you're doing there. Because, like, the other thing is they could have done it where he was a likable person and then we would be upset about...
Yeah, I could be sad about his death.
Yeah, but I don't know, it's just...
that would add some personality to the
It'd
movie.
be better if I didn't know what you were doing. Because, like, you are being manipulated... The point of the movie is to manipulate your emotions, but the trick is for you to not know you're being manipulated.
Yeah.
And that's when, a magic trick or a movie fails, is when you can see how they're trying to manipulate you.
Yeah.
Or is it just bad scripts nowadays, lazy writing?
Yes.
Oh, yeah, that's right, because, they just throw money at things now, not time.
Yeah. And, so then... Oh, and also, this, the underground people, they have these vortexes that take you straight up to the surface conveniently. So the evil Kong, he gets his army together and they go to attack the underground people. But this time Kong has an upgrade. He gets his gauntlet.
Yeah.
And Then the underground people, they like make two of the pyramids collide with each other and turn it into an anti-gravity room for a few minutes for some reason.
I guess, was there a connection between having the diamond pyramids and then King Kong appearing at the pyramids or something?
I don't know.
They're probably just thinking pyramids. Because he does, appear at the actual pyramids and destroys them.
Yeah. And yeah, so
Godzilla makes a safe.
Also, like in the beginning, they have like this spaceship that takes them to the underground world, and like they see these like big pterodactyl monsters, and the hippie guy's like, oh, they can shoot electricity when they're together like this, but not right now because we have like this super camouflage stuff and all this super weird cool technology things that we will never use again.
Yeah.
So we're good, and then like at the end of the, or I guess not the end, but when the battle starts with the evil Kongs and them, he's like, "Ha! I brought the electric pterodactyls to help."
Yeah.
And they like fly in for like about 10 seconds and then they disappear.
Yeah.
It's like, okay,
Oh,
thanks for doing that.
One thing I know is that they actually use drones for attacking the monsters at one point instead of all these weird kamikaze pilots, I guess, leftover kamikaze pilots from the war they sent to get Godzilla. Because they just run right into Godzilla in those movies.
Yeah, back those old 60 movies, they just like fly right at him.
Yeah.
They go into like hitting distance of the monster for some reason. And
they have missiles that could shoot far away.
Yeah, like I thought that was the point of having air, having air power, like you can shoot them from far away.
Yeah.
But really, whatever. But oh yeah, and the part when they like discover, like they're in their spaceship and they're like, oh, there's a big crack in the world that goes to the hollower Earth part. Let's set the ship down and leave the ship and walk on foot outside with all the monsters.
A very long distance.
Yeah,
they
long
probably
distance.
could even parked closer. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, maybe that's why the guy got eaten up. He's incompetent.
Yes. Yeah. Like why do that?
Yeah.
It's like, all right. And like there wasn't a reason for that too, because we see the spaceship flying around in the hollower Earth just fine.
Yeah.
In the end battle.
Yeah.
And yeah, so then like Mothra's there. Oh yeah, first like Godzilla is like, he's like still powering up, and he's like, yeah, I'm gonna go fight that Kong. And then Kong, he like goes back to the surface to get Godzilla to come fight with him to fight the evil Kongs.
Yeah, it's like I've gotten out of this hole, raw, and Godzilla gets on the mountain.
How dare you invade my territory up top here?
I'll hit you with this rock.
Ow!
Oh.
Well, I'll hit you with my tall breath. That you can always dodge for some reason. And then Mothra comes and is like, stop you guys. We need to fight the evil Kongs. And Godzilla's like, okay. And then they do, and then Mothra sort of just flies around and does nothing for the whole fight. Or I guess she like traps a few of the guys on rocks, but that's
right. She doesn't really do anything.
Yeah. And like also another thing that kind of annoys me is like they keep calling Mothra the Queen of the Monsters, which is that's not her title though. Like Godzilla is King of the Monsters. Mothra is the Guardian of Earth. Which like
maybe they got married when you weren't looking, and now it's the King
screen.
and Queen. Yeah.
No. Well, no, like it kind of bugs me. It's like you're calling them by the wrong thing. I mean, it's like calling Superman the Dark Knight.
Yeah.
It's like that's not his thing. That's not his title.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he already has his own title too. So why are you calling him the wrong one?
Man of Steel. Yeah.
That's kind of annoying. Stop that.
Yeah.
But anyway, that's
what's Spider-Man's nickname?
Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man.
Yeah. Do they all have nicknames? All the superheroes?
I think so. Yeah, Hulk is Incredible Hulk.
The Incredible Hulk, the Amazing Spider-Man.
Or Amazing Spider-Man, yeah.
Yeah, but that's still their name. It's not like there's the Dark Knight isn't. There's no Batman in the Dark Knight.
Oh, yeah.
I think they do have some. What do the viewers at home think?
Yeah, in the comments, tell us what you think about the title parts or whatever.
Yeah, what are all the
yours.
superheroes' nicknames? Does Marvel have nicknames like the Man of Steel and
What's your
Dark Knight?
favorite one?
And what's your favorite one? Mine is the Spongy Artifice.
All right. Where were we? Oh yeah,
That's
and
the Rock's new nickname.
Okay.
That's his name, Spongy Artifice.
Yeah.
I can't remember his stupid name now. What's his name? The Rock's
What?
Black Adam. That's his name.
Oh.
Trying to figure out his whatever.
But anyway, yeah.
His super successful film.
But then, yeah, the Evil King and the
This
Ice
movie's much
Monster.
better than Black Adam.
Well, maybe about the same, I guess I'd say. But anyway, yeah, so they like the Ice Monster and the Evil Kong and the good Godzilla and the good Kong. They get to the surface world in like Rio de Janeiro, and there's like tons and tons of people on the beach and in the cities and all that. And
Yeah, you can. They don't. They show the people on the beach at first, but yeah, they're there when they
kinda-
plow through them.
yeah. So that kind of like a thing when you kind of show that there is people there, and like if you don't actually show like the people being killed directly, like that's still kind of in the back of your mind when you see the monsters are destroying all the buildings and stomping on the grounds and all the cars flying around. Like it's sort of kind of in the mind that they did.
Yeah.
It was like, what are you doing, Godzilla? You're supposed to be a good guy.
Yeah.
Kong, you're supposed to be a good guy. Why you don't do that?
Destroying all this, yeah.
You're supposed to save the humans.
Yeah.
But anyway, yeah, they fight for a bit, and the Evil King loses his control rod for the ice monster, because like he was controlling it with some sort of metal ice thing that gives it pain, and so the ice monster kills the king, and irony.
Yeah, that's right. They set up that actually the bad guy's being beamed to the ice monster, so the ice gives an excuse for the ice monster to turn on the bad guy, and and then smash him, freeze him, then smash him, I guess.
Yeah, and then that's it. Kong goes back to the Kong pit. And I guess he gets to be king now because he killed the king or whatever.
He was always King Kong.
Now he gets to ride the ice monster.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's right. And no one has asked what the ice monsters thought of this.
No. Yeah.
Because he's not shown off as has the mind of a dog or anything like that. He seems to equal to the monkeys in Godzilla.
Yeah. And then Godzilla just goes back to his Coliseum and curls up for a nap.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's right. There's no Monster Island, so he doesn't get to go there. I guess the inner world or Hollow Earth is the closest to Monster Island, but Godzilla's not allowed there because of the truce, I guess.
Yeah. And and the deaf kid decides to stay with her mom because that was a thing they kind of introduced.
Well, that's right.
Pretty quickly.
Yeah, and then that's just like one scene where it's like, I will let you stay if you want, but I just want to go home. And then that's their very last scene, actually. Yeah. You don't see him back home or anyone else afterwards.
No, it sort of just kind of abruptly ends.
Which is fine. Like, we don't need to waste
kind of
time on that.
like all the 60, or I guess like all of the Godzilla movies sort of ended like that. Like after the final battle, it sort of just ends.
Yeah, or in those 80 ones, too, the movies we've seen so far, it ends with Godzilla slowly walking away as the credits mournfully scroll up.
Yeah. Well, they're all on a hill looking at him going like, bye Godzilla. Thanks for taking care of that monster, bye.
Yeah.
And so that's the end.
Yeah.
And there's no after credits scene.
Nope. People are getting tired of that, I guess.
So, like I said, actually, it's not really that good. I don't know. I guess if you're bored one day and you kind of need maybe some background noise, maybe this is okay, but...
Yeah, I guess it's pretty a meh movie, but it's fine enough, I guess. I was entertained enough during it to give it a... Would I give it a thumbs up? Yeah, I'll give it a thumbs up.
Alright, I give it I don't really care enough to point a thumb in any
It's not
direction at all. So.
Boring, I guess you mean.
Eh.
Which is, well, that's the worst kind of movie, is one that really doesn't leave you with much impression.
I don't know, it was kind of like there were some little parts where I was kind of like getting kind of interested, or like when they were going through the ruins of an ancient civilization, it was like, ooh, what's that? I'm kind of like, oh, what's that? So I kind of like the mysterious ancient stuff part of movies and things, but then they kind of just swept that away.
Yeah.
And and then they kind of hinted that there was like, what do you call that? Sort of were hinting that the world's reaction to the monster and how they have to live now, but they kind of dropped that pretty quick. But yeah, overall it's not very good.
Yeah, I think what I said before was I kind of liked it because it was just like a bigger budget version of those 60s movies.
Yeah. But yeah, I guess like I said, it's exactly what you expect it to be.
There's probably more camp value in watching King Kong versus Godzilla, though.
That too, like even the fight scenes, like even from the old 60s ones, like as maybe low tech they might seem right now, but at the very least you could see what was going on. Like you could understand what was happening during the fights. I found like most of the fight scenes here was kind of hard to like get a beat on like where everybody is and what they're doing, and because like they keep sort of flipping the camera around everywhere, and the Kongs are like doing acrobatics and they're flying around and all this, and like it's like I'm not really sure what's going on here. I guess we're winning, or are we losing? Are we winning or losing again? Are we winning again? Oh, the fight's over? Okay.
Yeah, exactly. It's kind of hard to follow. Yeah, the exact unfolding of the battle, I suppose.
Meh. So yeah, that's it. I guess that's it for me.
Let's see. Anything else for me to say? Well, yeah, I guess that was probably a really expensive movie, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, actually, there's a lot of people there too.
It's like $100 million.
Well, actually, that's about half price of a big budget movie nowadays.
Yeah.
They're usually like $200 or $300 million.
I'm sure.
But still, that's still a lot of money to spend on it. Yeah.
I'm sure it'll probably make its money back.
But they're all like no-name actors as well, so that's probably where they saved some money.
Well,
actually, I don't know who.
Rebecca Hall is not exactly no name, but no, I guess I get what you're saying.
I'm bad with the newer people. Actually, I've sort of fallen off on who's stars now. So I'm pretty sure. Actually, you're probably right, Rebecca. Well, I don't know if she got like 20 million like that, like Jim Carrey would get for a movie role.
Well, I guess that's it for us. Like, comment, and subscribe.
Do it.
Tell us in the comments what's your favorite Godzilla movie? Or who's your favorite Godzilla villain? Who's your favorite monster he fights? Well, yeah. So we're gonna get back to saving the city now.
Oh yes. Kick. King Kong is not a hero.
What?
King Kong is not a hero.
You're supposed to be.
No, The Rock is a hero. He's the true hero. The Rock.
Bye.